How's the Wayne family doing in New York? Let's check. Well, they're under attack and under siege by Tekvald, it looks like. So not great. Francis Laggert's still in charge here. Bruce Wayne, now in charge of the Wayne family. Tom was murdered on August the 8th, 2667. Bruce the Bat, indeed. He is actually a Hamiltonian, an Americanist heresy. He also has a swollen wrist from a failed duel, it looks like. A new ruler of the Holy Columbian Confederacy, Emperor Walker the Chaste. A siege leader musician. What's Vandalia? Asks Ethan. Vandalia, led by High Chief Tim the Evil Harris. That forms into Appalachia. The Rust Cultist group. Wearing nondescript common clothes, Yusef and I are slowly making our way to town in amicable silence as we pass by a neatly kept garden in front of a cozy-looking house. I am slowly overcome with hatred and revulsion. This family is clearly favored by Santander. Yusef, it's time to do Satan's work. The father of the family died last. Ah, but the marvels he got to see first. Yusef carved the wife's face off and pranced around wearing it as a mask, taunting and kissing the man, when I boiled baby fat to make a flying potion. Finally, we constructed an idol of Abaddon from the dismembered bodies. Burn it all, no one must know. Well, no one must know. Leaving it would please Satan more. We already did, Ethan. We are already healed up. I'm going to stick my army out around here just in case, because I don't know if the rebellion is going to be landing in Istamina or if it's going to be landing in Buenaventura. I'm not quite sure. It's in Buenaventura, which is dumb because I did the thing in Istamina. Lame. The peasants have risen up in Buenaventura, led by a disgruntled former soldier. The rebels have the nerve to demand independence. Predictably, the populace of Buenaventura didn't appreciate the glorious monument of tortured flesh we left for them to find. And in fact, they were so riled up that they've taken up arms against their rightful rulers. Playtime is over. I will now show them the real horrors. Yeah, again, I'm not sure why, because I did the task in Istamina. I figured the rebellion would hit Istamina, but no, it's wherever I am. Which is fine, though, because I was already ready for it, and they're dead. So, whatever. No, it was not a smart move on their part, Stormy. Not at all. We win. Yeah, 100% positive war score, offer peace, enforce my demands. You're now my jail. And you will also be sacrificed. Thank you so much. So now we are at 642 dark power. Anything else I can do? No, not really. As the High Priest of Lucifer's own, High Chief Rodrigo can invite a disciple of Satan to join his court. Huh. Didn't have that before. It cost me 150 dark power, though. He's gonna hate me anyway, though. Like, I don't... unless it's... Alright, we're gonna test it. Hold on, we'll test it once. We'll see what happens. But I guarantee you he's gonna hate me, too. Or she. Finally, my devout servant has arrived. Abjuror Julio is a most accomplished witch and well versed in the hallowed secrets of black magic. With him at my side, I shall continue to carry out the work of the great Satan. Welcome to my court, Abjuror Julio. 52. Okay, that's pretty good. Master Schemer and Midas touched, so he would definitely be my new I should make him my new Spy Master. Because I don't want to have a Spy Master who hates me. Yeah. Do that. Can you study tech anywhere? What's the best place to study tech in? Actually, I'm gonna leave you around here just in case there's threats against my life. We'll see about that. I'm already possessed, aren't I? Yeah, I'm triple possessed now because I was already possessed before. Wex87 asks, all right, the dog has been walked. Has anything of note happened since the last stream? Just that we've continued our rating. We were made high priest of the Lucifer Zone. So, we now have the power of life and death over our children. If we want to extend our life, we just have to sacrifice them. And we're continuing to raid and build up our territory. You know, nothing big. Nothing too crazy. Weaponsmith. Spending other people's gold to build up our own territory, you know, kind of a thing. Speaking of, I still need to get this guy's territory. I need you to rebel against me. Antagonize. The corruption crept on me so slowly I did not realize what was happening to me before it was too late. Now the dark tendrils of Satan's magic has invaded my body, sapping my energy and causing all sorts of aches and ailments. No matter how long I sleep, I never feel quite rested. I have magical corruption, general magical corruption. Howdy there, Miami Mob. Over on Twitch, how you doing? Do I want to sit my army out here? Yeah, I mean, I'll gain gold regardless. Can I make him a jester? I don't know. No, I cannot. There's no jester. It's only all good titles. So we'll sit here for a couple months, wait for this penalty to go away on Manizales, and then we will send our army in. Large market city has been built. Very good. And then we will have our first sacrifice. What is this? I have been hearing a voice for some time now, but I couldn't quite place it. And then I felt its presence fill me, and it did not feel divine. Redrum. We get the voice of Satan. Monthly piety minus 0.05. Temple Vassal Opinion minus 30. Okay. It's kind of a thing, sure. We do still have to... Oh. Hey, your dog is growing quickly and is no longer a little puppy. He runs fast and has a keen nose, and your dog handler praise his good character. Good dog. We do have 50 grace with the current emperor here. We could send him another monk. Sending him Antonio here would be 610 value. Daniel 410, and then Mauritus 260. He likes Mexicanos, which I don't think any of these guys are, so that's not going to work. But I will send him Antonio because I'm not using him right now. Oh no, he is Mexicanos. Good. So 610. Done. So now we're at 660. I will now request a Brazilian artifact. The Governor Militant of the Eminent Emperor addresses a letter to the honored High Chief of the High Chiefdom of Cauca. Heaven's blessings upon thee. The magnanimous Pedro de Braganca, Emperor Pedro of the Brazilian Empire, has graciously fulfilled your wish. A wondrous artifact of expert Brasileiro craftsmanship will be bestowed upon you for safekeeping. Truly a magnificent item. We got a silk shroud. It's not great. Not the best. I was lying. It's pretty great. Rumored to have belonged to the renowned Fatima, first empress of Brazil, this masterfully crafted silk shroud shimmers in the light and draws the attention of all who see it. So we get monthly prestige of 0.6 per month, plus 2 intrigue as well. We still have this strange chest here, which I'm not sure how to get access to it. So there's that too. Grand Capital is about to be conquered. 52% in favor of Antioquia, rather. Caribbean Empire is still over here, though. Mexico kind of expanding a little bit, or is Rio Bravo expanding? One of the two is. I am pleased to hear after a period of peace and shrewd management that the County of Cali is doing very well. People are happy, and the tax collectors are reporting record intakes. Wade is up north going crazy in Michigan, asks Dizzy Empire. Up north got control of these two territories here. Chrome Garter and Washtenaw. So they got control of Detroit. I think they were also facing off against like a revolt or something. Not a revolt, a holy action of some sort. But then they turned their attention to Indianapolis instead. So yeah, up north, kind of a couple territories up here, a couple territories over here. Still a mess over there. Still a mess. Rio Bravo is definitely expanding. Transpecos is shrinking. Sierra Madre grew. Oh, what happened here? Desiree is no longer Desiree. We got here... under the control of Sheriff Emmett of Wickiup. The hell are you? So Desiree was conquered, or subjugated by in some way by Wickiup there. Interesting. Kind of surprised by that. SoCal is no longer in SoCal, but in the Northern California territories. Lincoln is also growing up here in the Oregon-Washington area. You guys ready to be looted again? We do have some nomads, a thing in the east meta, but they've got to worry about the northern captaincy right here, which is kind of like splitting their territory already as it is. All right, these guys are ready to be looted. And it is time. It is time to spin that wheel. That's right. It's the start of a new year. And with the new year comes, as long as I have enough dark power, which I do, a new year comes the chance for sacrifice. So let's bring up the wheel. Once again, for those that were not here at the start of the stream, we have created a wheel whereupon the game and the wheel will decide the fate of our children. Whether or not we will sacrifice or not sacrifice anyone, or if one of our kids will, we will absorb their life force and, you know, lengthen our own. So, any bets? Any bets in chat right now? Anybody who wants to make a guess to see who lives or who dies? Remember, there's 3 safe spots here. So there's 3 safe spots, and only 1 spot apiece for any of the children. So, I mean, technically speaking, the odds are it's going to land on... Well, it's 50-50 shot, really, in the end. But, any one person has a lower shot versus a safe chance, so... Alright, let's find out who lives and who dies. Ooh, ooh, safe. Everyone is safe for a year. I don't know why. I just find that super amusing. I love that idea, actually. Oh man. Super devious. Rise of the Men in Black. Word is spreading that an Americanist missionary, Hoover, has founded a religious order known as the Men in Black somewhere in Northern Virginia. Using trickery and guile, this mysterious cult of trained killers has seized control of the fortress of Langley and converted it into their headquarters. There are rumors that President Bell Eldridge is behind the rise of the order, but nothing that can be proven. Already a string of violent murders can be traced back to Hoover's devoted and fearless disciples. So we now have Director Hoover of the Men in Black. And the Men in Black location right now is based out of Bull Run, Virginia. It's kind of the futuristic version of the FBI, more or less, but taken as more of an Assassin's Creed style. Let's see. I can choose to meditate on the Marquess of Garcia for 75 piety, or we can choose to hold on to that piety and potentially try and subjugate one of our neighbors here. I think that's what I'm going to try and do right now. I think Rodrigo here's a lost cause if we're trying to get him some stat bumpage, so... Ah, that's right, Ethan. Well, that's weird then. Hoover... I equate the name Hoover to FBI, not CIA, but... Okay, game. Cool. Alright, we are ready to burn down Manizalas once again. Young, powerful Sako is showing strong tendencies toward prideful behavior. Show more ambition or gain the trader proud. She can gain the trader proud. I'm fine with that. As she is growing older, I can see that powerful Sako could use some guidance in some of my experienced areas. It will require hard work and may not always be appreciated, but this is my chance to make a self-sacrifice for the sake of powerful Sako. I mean, sure, why not? Take Patient, I don't really care. Those stats are practically useless to me anyway. Ooh, look at you with your 6,000 man army coming down here for some reason. What's up? I don't like it. Ooh. It's a holy war. Oh, and the attacker's about to lose. Against Gran Nicoya. Alright. Senor Antonio here died of poor health. At the age of 36. New ruler in charge, Senor Hugo, is our vassal here. Still has control of both territories. The family is slowly dying out, though. All his areas is just Antonio. And then that land could belong to yours truly. It's 300 dark power to abduct him. How much dark power do I have? 628. Willful, arbitrary, wrath, his heir, 12 years old. Or I could try and use black magic to taint Senor Yugo's health, causing severe discomfort and possibly even death. He mysteriously contracts the disease, and I lose 500 dark power. Let's try that. I've not tried that one yet. Since I didn't sacrifice one of my kids, I might as well sacrifice that vassal there. You have decided to introduce a new law to the good people of the realm as is your right as their ruler. Now you just have to decide on the contents. These are all crappy things anyway, whatever. Turnip Act. The Turnip Act. The new law has been written to, and your couriers are even now distributing out to all your vassals. You admire your handiwork. Whereas the turnip represents the very best qualities to be found in society, and whereas it is of fine texture, particularly when boiled, and has been proven to remedy all ailments known to man when consumed, therefore I, High Chief Rodrigo of Cauca, decree that the turnip shall henceforth be used as currency throughout the realm, taking the place of gold, silver, or any other precious metal. These shall instead be turned over to the crown for immediate disposal. That's actually not a bad idea. If you want to give me all your gold, I'll take it. I am okay with that. The warriors of Guaycapuro unite. There have always been small bands of warriors in Venezuela who have fought in the name of the three powers and the courts. Now, as the Tres Potesias religion falls under threat, all these sacred warrior bands have united under the banner of Guaycapuro and have taken to calling themselves the warriors of Guaycapuro. Their mission is to protect the Tres Potencias faith and its practitioners from external threats posed by imperial powers. Foolish barbarians. Foolish. It's hard to say Spanish words, and I'm still wearing, like, I've got Invisalign in for my teeth, and the way that you use Spanish words is different than the way you use English words. So my tongue is trying to form the right syllable, and it's coming across against the Invisalign, and it just makes it sound even worse. Less lunacy, more greedy, says anything. Alright, we are burning down the church here. Grabbing some more gold. I didn't get my dark power thingy from doing it from the kid. I'm very upset by this. Oh wait, no, he's got a fever. Wow, really a fever? I paid 500 dark power for a fever? Come on, game. Alright, go ahead and head back to our territory here. Not going to be able to loot that again, so it'll be a while before we can loot again. Where's my, Chancellor? What's he doing? He's trying to fabricate claims here. Yeah. Need more claims. Okay. Go ahead and disband our raiders here. Good job, fellas. Can't build up there anymore for now. You're being built right now. Go ahead and build up Market Village here. Okay. So, let's see here now. Going across the map, looking for some crazy nonsense. Crow? They've expanded a little bit. I was under attack by a couple different people. Prepared invasion of Missouri. War of Bluffwoods. Indianapolis is very much under attack right now. Louisiana's expanded a little bit. Your hunting dog needs proper training if he is to perform well during hunts. Perhaps you take a hand in this yourself. Sure. Dizzy says, I like how the first Emperor of California is old Emperor Norton. Absolutely. And for those that don't know who Emperor Norton is, he was an infamous individual in San Francisco during the mid-1800s. British guy who came over and just eventually went insane and paraded around as Emperor Norton, you know, declaring things, you know, actually like writing declarations. His own currency, I think, at some point was formed. The post office, the local post office in San Francisco, accepted the title at some point as well. So, it's kind of a thing. Ethan Jory, if you are still in chat right now, you are now 12 years old, in which you are able to choose a focus. Each of your good focuses also have bad traits along with them, so not a great thing. But he's choosing Marshall. Oh, never mind. Marshall's both good and good. So, Marshall it is. Yeah, good old Emperor Norton. No, Darkstormy. Emperor Norton is actually, you know, if you look at the, he's a pretty interesting cat. If you look at his Wikipedia page. Okay. So right now, how's that vassal of mine doing? Is he about to die? 'Cause that'd be swell if he did. Still has a fever. Can't believe I paid 500 dark power for a fever. Well, yeah, he was kind of like the entertainment of the local San Francisco community, but in a good way, like not in a mean way, you know. But what's the best way to put it? I guess he'd be like what a street performer is today in like one of the major cities, you know. And not like one of those mean street performers who get kind of nasty with you, but a nice one. Okay. When can I raid you again? 2 more years. I can't raid you for almost 3 more years. I can raid you in 8 months.